Hey guys, this is Turek, and in this video, I'm going to be reacting to trailers for the Odyssey. Yeah, I did reacted to the first trailer. I think it was in December of last year. I'm interested in seeing how this movie is going to go do and how good it could be because I'm really into these old, like sword and sandals movies like this. Especially, I watched a lot of the Bible ones as a kid. And I like the presentation and the old school effects and stuff like that. Especially like the Ten Commandments, and I also did like the one Odyssey. It's from the mid 90s. Yeah, so it's like 30 years ago with the Italian actor. I can't think of his name right now. And I remember too. That was like I think that was one where what's his name? Julia Roberts' brother. He's always good at do a lot of bad guy roles. He was in that. That what's his name now? Oh, now I'm forgetting his name too. Robert. I can't think of his name, but actually, now I think about it too. He was actually in uh, the Dark Knight, one of Christopher Nolan's other films. And so, like, okay, yeah, I wonder if he'll have a role. That'd be funny if they brought him in here in a cameo somehow or a smaller role because he was in that. He was the main. I think it was the main suitor who was trying to get Odysseus's wife, and he was like the main bad guy. So, let me look up his name. Eric Roberts is the one that played the main villain in the that one, and it was from 1997. I quickly looked. I thought it was 96, so it's actually not quite 30 years. The only thing I'm thinking, I did see some clips about this, or people talking about like there could be some dialogue in here that's kind of odd because it's not. They're doing away with the old school like old English stuff. I can't think of a good example now, but I saw a bit of the clip. Maybe it's from this trailer where it's Tom Holland and Robert Patterson, and Tom Holland's playing Odysseus' son. Tom and Patterson's playing the guy that Eric Roberts played in the original. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. And so I'm just that's the only thing that's really bugging me about this is like I know some people are upset about the casting choices. I'm gonna reserve judgment on that kind of stuff until I actually watch it. But the dialogue thing sounds a little cringy. Like you don't need modern dialogue. I think that kind of old school English dialogue or whatever it is, it would be better in a film like this. So that's something that's probably gonna might be a little I might catch because I like I said I've watched so many of those old ones and they used a lot of that type of dramatic dialogue or something like that you might call it, and the way they speak. But I'm gonna just get into then.
Tell me what you remember.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta watch Dunkirk. Okay. Yep.
And then
Oh, Charlize Theron's in here too.
we won the war.
Is she supposed to be Calypso? The is that her name? When he's stuck in
I go home.
I bet she's Calypso, the one who keeps him on that island.
Household waiting for master.
Yeah. Right. So you got
You to choose me. Ithaca's king is coming back. No, he's not.
oh yeah, he's playing the villain. Oh man. Okay. There's the Cyclops, Poseidon's son. I can't think of his name.
If he came back here and find all these suitors in his house.
Oh, John Leguizamo.
You're pining for a daddy. You didn't even know. Like some sniveling bastard.
Oh Jesus, he's really being an ass.
After your wife and son. Do you see? My dad is coming home.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
Your dad? Why don't you say your father? I don't know.
It all.
Hmm. Yeah, that was that clip I saw. So what? They're doing little flashbacks of the Iliad? Oh, whoa. What are those? I gotta go watch the other one.
I need everyone at this party dead. I can still save them. You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this. That world is gone. No one could stand between me and home.
Yeah, apparently the Mediterranean has a very And the other agencies that all have like a lot of storms. Oh, oh, that's right. Are there sirens in this too? I think sirens kill some of his crew, right? Nope. Oh, it comes out this month. Okay. Interesting. So as some of the commentary, I can't even say much because I know. Yeah, I gotta look up who's casting. Okay, this is okay. Oh, this is probably supposed to be Troy, right? Okay, so he participated in that part. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Is that gonna be like flashbacks? Because I was just thinking too, right before I started this recording, why didn't um he do the Iliad? The Iliad's the story that focuses on the Trojan War, and then the Odyssey is his journey home, while these suitors, these other noblemen from his kingdom, are sitting there eating and drinking at the expense of his family there, like, and they won't leave. And because Odysseus' son is still a young kid, basically, they don't respect him or fear him, and they're just like staying there. And I do like that they're addressing that a little bit, with the interaction between Holland and Patterson. But I just don't know what this how to feel about this, because it's like I keep seeing so many people giving red flags about it, and it's like, okay, should I be worried? I'm just gonna check it out when I won't be seeing it in theaters probably. I'll probably wait till it's in so yeah, this looks promising in a way with the suits and stuff. I think I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I've been watching. I was rewatching One Piece, and they definitely had some different stuff there they needed to do better, especially like Garp's outfit. I remember it looked kind of weird. So okay, I'm wondering how much the time they'll spend on the Iliad stuff, because it looks like they're going to focus on at least the final sacking of the city. Because the Iliad, it's like I think that's supposed to be a 10-year siege that the allies of Greece are sitting there in front of Troy. Because I think Troy was supposed to be on the Turkish end of the side there, where modern day Turkey is. And but it was it like another Greek city? I don't remember. I know it wasn't probably the Turks didn't move in there till much later. Oh, is that the guy who plays the Punisher? I think some of the casting choices are actually really good when it comes to like Hannah Hathaway, and I don't know who John Leguizamo is. I just forget some of these characters. And Patterson's doing good playing a villain. It's kind of weird seeing him be a villain. I'm just used to him from because I watched those Twilight movies back in the day. But and I like the set pieces and stuff. I just don't know who these big guys are either there. Let's check the cast quick, see if I was right about who some of the little characters are. Oh yeah, Zendaya's in here as Athena. Okay. I don't know. I would have think they'd want to get an actress who's older than her to really assert that kind of authority. I would think of with Athena. We'll see. So wait, he's yeah, Telemachus and Antinius. Oh no, then who's playing? That's not the same guy I think as Eric Roberts. I thought it was the same character. Penelope, Helena Troy, Calypso. Yeah, yeah, it's Charlize Theron is Calypso. Oh yeah, and it is the guy from that Punisher show. What else we got in here? That guy looks familiar. Okay, Circe. Who is Circe again? Oh, I know they had that in James Remar's in here too. Agamemnon. Okay, yeah, Agamemnon's this I think he's the Spartan king. He's the one that Helen of Troy was his wife, and then she runs away with Paris. And yeah, that's okay. I also remember that too because I watched the 2004 Troy, and they had I think that was it's that Scottish actor Brian Cox played Agamemnon in that one, and then yeah, that had Eric Bana, obviously Brad Pitt, and oh yeah, Orlando Bloom was Paris, I think. Okay, now I'll wait and see, cause I want to really like see how he covers some of the other things there. Like it looks like he's going for the same thing he did with Oppenheimer, with the Troy flashback. Like in Oppenheimer, it was like he was the present day was after the war was over, but then they were going back and showing Oppenheimer when he was in that town and they were working on the Manhattan Project. So they were going back and forth. And so I think he's doing the same thing here. So I'm gonna have to like check. Now I want to check out the Tenant. I haven't watched any of Nolan's films since the Interstellar. That one was really good. And yeah, I think that's the last one I watched. I haven't seen Tenant, and I haven't seen. Didn't he do something else? No, I'm sorry, but I did see Oppenheimer. No, Oppenheimer's the last one I watched. But in between, I haven't seen anything else back all the way to Interstellar. So now it's that'll be interesting to see what this is going to be about. Uh, we're using new IMAX technology. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I was hoping to see something with Eric Roberts. I don't know why, because I was thinking about him. Like I said, he was in another one. He was in Nolan's in the Dark Knight as one of the mops bosses. So we'll wait and see. I know some of the people I like watching like this are probably not optimistic about it, but I'm just gonna remain neutral on it until like I said, the dialogue's the main thing bothering me. My dad's coming home. It does sound a little too straight. Like uh, I was thinking the line probably would have been like, "My father will return," and something like that. uh, but until then, like we'll just see. We'll see how if Nolan can still do the magic with this kind of stuff. So, anyways, thanks for watching.